Good afternoon, students. So, again, welcome today. Today is 26th November 2020, and we are moving towards the completion of the specialized paper of population studies. So today in the second paper of the population studies, as you know that earlier I told you about the concept and meaning of migration. Today, dear students, I will deal with the theories of migration. And the very first theory, which is very much important, is known as Lee's theory of migration. And this theory is affected by the pull and push factors of migration, which I told you in the last class. Okay, so second paper, third and final unit, theory of migration begins with Lee's theory of migration. So students, very carefully listen this topic, because in this COVID era, you might heard about the issues of migration, especially in India, the issue of reverse migration. So why migration took place and why people reversed back to their origin place. This was the concern during this COVID era, and this is linked with this theory also. So let us start with this theory, students. So again, before moving towards that basic theory, let us start by asking ourselves, why migration? क्यों लोग एक जगह से दूसरे जगह जाते हैं, उसके पीछे का कारण क्या है? Why migration? So students, migration is one of the distinguishing features of human beings that has been occurring since it started from the very beginning of the man's appearance in this universe. शुरू से जब से दुनिया बनी होगी, जब से मनुष्य का अस्तित्व हुआ होगा, तब से लोग कहीं ना कहीं एक जगह से दूसरे जगह जाते होंगे किसी न किसी वजह से. तो मूवमेंट इज नॉट न्यू थिंग, but the concept of migration is a real factor. Okay, so human mobility was even present in the primitive times, and people used to migrate in search of abundant food and in search of a safe living environment and protection from the physical dangers. जब विकास नहीं हुआ था, जब प्रिमिटिव सोसाइटी था, तब भी लोग खाने के लिए या सही जगह रहने के लिए जानवरों से, जंगलों के विपत्तियों से बचने के लिए लोग एक जगह से दूसरी जगह मूव करते रहते थे. दिस इज प्रायर टू माइग्रेशन थ्योरीज. ओके, सो इन मॉडर्न एज migration has gained importance with the ushering of the era of industrialization and urbanization. So these two terms is very much linked with the theory of migration. Students, the factors like development of modern means of transport and communication, intermingling and interaction of different cultures, globalization, etc., has led thousands of people to migrate in search of the better opportunities related to education, employment, and living standard, among other factors. So this is how migration's theory begins. This is how here we link migration with the theory of development. So student, migration is one of the causes of social change, and it is one of three basic components of demographic change, and the other two, as earlier I told you, being birth and death. So migration is a very important component of the modern era. And so migration is a complex phenomena affected by many factors, and attempts have been made from time to time to understand the various factors influencing this process. So before moving to the Lee's theory, we should know about the reason of migration. So students, now let us start about the concept of the migration theory, and with this concept we will trace the basic cause of migration, that is named as also factors of migration. So the reason that people migrate are determined by push and pull factors, okay, which are forces that either induced people to move to a new location or oblige them to leave old residence. And then pull factors are exactly the opposite of push factors. They attract people to a certain location. So you have to make clear in your mind that two basic factors is very much necessary to start and to learn about the theories of migration, that is called as push and pull factors. And in this COVID era, you might see that many people, crores of people move from rural to urban areas during normal situation, and then due to pandemic effect, again they pushed to back to their villages, and that is named as reverse migration. So students, there are many reasons behind migration. Let's start with by saying that migration is broadly understood as a parameter, as a permanent or semi-permanent change of residence. And in other words, we may say that migration may be defined as form of relocation of diffusion, that is the spread of people, ideas, innovation, behaviors from one place to another, or involving permanent moves to new locations. And the reasons that people migrate are determined by push and pull factors, which are forces that either induce people to move to a new location or oblige them to leave old residence. Hence, these could be economic, political, cultural, and environmental. Any one reason may push or pull people to make their movement for any reason. Okay, so here is a specific factors, push factors and pull factors in forms of table. So very easy to distinguish between push and pull factors. In one table, I have written here that push factors are conditions that can force people to leave their homes and are related to the country from which a person migrates. And pull factors means the pull factors are exactly the opposite of push factors. They attract people to a certain locations. And then you see that in push factors include non-availability of enough livelihood, opportunities, poverty, rapid population growth that surpasses availability resources, primitive or poor living conditions, desertification, famines or droughts, fear of political persecution, poor health care, loss of wealth, and health natural disaster. So this all can affect people to move from one place to another, and they are called as push factors. Okay, any one factors could force people to move to leave their origin place. And in reverse, pull factors says that typical examples of pull factors place are more job opportunities and better living conditions, easy availability of land for setting and agriculture, political or religious freedom, superior education and welfare systems, better transportation and communication facilities, better healthcare system, and stress-free environment, attractive and security. So this is specific distinguish between push and pull factors. Okay, and again by this simple diagram plus table form, you can see these all are the push factors: security, natural disaster, extreme pollution, death threat, political turmoil, discriminations, war, famine, poor chance of marriage, etc. The man is pushing and you are moving from A place to B place. And what is pull factors? Better life lead, job opportunities, freedom, higher education, medical services, asylum seekers, climate and family lines. This man is attracting and pulling you from this place. So this is how you can explain in examination. And then students, with these factors, we have to deal Lee's theory. The full name of Lee is Edward Lee. He proposed another comprehensive theory of migration in 1966, and he begins his formulations with factors which leads to spatial mobility of population in any area. And these factors were factors associated with the place of origin, okay, from where people are moving to the another place, factors associated with the place of destination, people moving from A to B place, B is called a destination, and then this theory adding the third and fourth one is intervening obstacles and personal factors. So I will explain this theory with this intervening obstacles and personal factors. Okay, so students, while explanation of Lee's theories, this is the explanation of Lee's theories which I will send you in the form of PPT. But let's start at which type of push and which type of pull Lees have invented while drawing or narrating his theory of migration. So these are various pull factors. You can see not enough jobs, few opportunities, primitive condition, desertification, famine, drought, political fear, poor medical care, loss of wealth, natural disaster, death threats, lack of political or religious freedom, pollution, poor housing, landlord or tenant issues, bullying, discrimination, poor chance of marrying. So students, you might or you must see any one of these factors through which people moves from one place to another. And this is called as push factors. And each one is an area of research. Okay. And again, in contrast, push, there is a pull, that is job opportunities, better living conditions, political religious freedom, enjoyment, education, better medical care, attractive climates, security, family links, industry, and better chance of marrying. So these two Lees has invented, and through which he described a very beautiful theory of migration. And this theory is not simple, because Lees used to say that is it, and raises the question that is it this simple to move, to leave their origin place? So the decision of groups or households to move is an important factor. So students, migration is not just outside force and pull-push factors, but a deep conscious decision that individual make. You can see he's thinking that whether I should leave my position or not, whether I should leave my destination or not, my origin place or not. एक बहुत गंभीर विषय है. अगर व्यक्ति को अपने मूल स्थान को छोड़ना पड़े, तो अगर बाय चॉइस छोड़ता है, किसी आकर्षण से छोड़ता है, कोई मजबूरी के बगैर छोड़ता है, तब तो उसके लिए एक विकास है. लेकिन अगर मजबूरी से, फोर्स तरीके से, पॉलिटिकल वजह से, डिस्क्रिमिनेशन की वजह से, जॉब की कमी की वजह से छोड़ता है, तब एक बहुत सोचनीय दशा हो जाती है और उसके लिए सरकार को नीति बनानी होती है. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ intervening obstacles, and let us explain the theory by this diagram. You can see students, this is A place, this is B place, this is a place of origin, this is a place of destination, and this is a third one is called as intervening place. So according to Lee, push factors from A to pull factors to B, people are trying to move. But if between these two places, if there are lots of obstacles, then there will be less movement. The more obstacles means the minimum migration, and the less obstacles means the maximum movement. And if there are more obstacles, then people moving from A could choose the third place, which is called as intervening places. So this is plus is a adding of the population, negative is a minus moving people from A, plus is a positive, minus is negative, 0 is a null. So this is how Lee explained the theory of migration by intervening obstacles. And hence Lee said that he pointed out that the migration process is selective because differentials such as age, gender, and social class affect how persons respond to push-pull factors. So only by saying that there is a pull and push factors is not sufficient, but we have to see the obstacles and intervention of the obstacles. These conditions also shape their ability to overcome intervening obstacles. So furthermore, personal factors such as person's education, knowledge of potential receiver, population, family ties, and the like can facilitate or related migration. So students, I am stopping here by saying that push and pull factors are the major factors for the migration, cause of migration, and Lee invented his theory with these factors of push and pull, but the adding up by the intervention obstacles. And this is how you have to explain the Lee's theories and correlate between modern migration circumstances and earlier migration circumstances, and link between developing countries and developed countries. That's how Lee's produced and presented his migration model, called as intervening obstacles model, or we can say it's push and pull theory of Lee's migration model. Thank you.